So when you buy a new PC, you always get the maximum performance that you do. But over time, when you start installing apps and just use your computer as normal, it starts slowing down. So in this video, I'm going to show you 6 different ways where you can speed up the performance of your Windows 10 or 11 PC. So let's get right to it. Number 1, change your power settings to the ones you like. To get to your power settings, you just press Windows plus R. It'll open Run, or you can just right click here and select Run and type in powercfg.cpl. That will bring you to the screen. If you're not already using the fastest plan available, just switch to it by just clicking, say this is balanced, turbo. Turbo is the fastest. In your case, it might be called something like high performance, ultimate performance, or boost. Then you can go to change plan settings. Make sure your device never sleeps when it's idle if you like that. I personally don't like my computer going to sleep. Then go to advanced power, and here you're changing a couple of settings. So PCI Express, you can see on battery we have maximum power savings, which I want, and then plugged in, make sure that it is off. Second setting is processor power management. You can set the minimum on battery 5%, plugged in 100%, maximum always 100%. So Windows is always ready to roll when it needs the maximum CPU power. Once you've done that, press OK, and you can close here or save changes if you changed any of the settings here. For example, it will light up just like that. This should allow more power going to your CPU and GPU so it can run faster. Number 2, startup program. Now this is a classic one where you just install so many programs that they're just starting up almost in an infinite loop. So you don't want that to happen. To fix that, just right click your start button, click on Task Manager. On Task Manager, you go to Startup tab and make sure everything you need is enabled and everything you don't is disabled. So here, Spotify, Phone Link, Xbox, I've disabled all these. I can disable more if I need to. If you find something that you don't want to start when you turn on your system, just right click and disable it. Simple as that. You can just close out. You can also see how fast your computer starts right now. Mine is 4.7 seconds, which is not bad for a laptop. Number 3, disabling notifications from annoying Windows apps. If you just search notifications, just go here, and then you can turn them off entirely, which I've done here. But you can choose whether you want the tips to come through. I want tips, I want suggestions. All that, you can turn that off, and that will not only reduce the amount of harassment that you get from Microsoft's notifications, but it will also increase the performance of your PC. Number 4, stop OneDrive from either syncing or uninstall it entirely. To do that, you just right click and then select App and Features. If you use OneDrive, you don't have to uninstall it. If you don't use it, just search OneDrive and it should pop up here. Just right click and uninstall. If it doesn't show up, you're good to go. And if you do use OneDrive, you can just right click it and just like that. And there should be a button here that says stop syncing. Stop it from syncing and turn it on as you need it. With Windows 10 and 11, one thing that almost always never works is Windows Search. You might turn off search indexing either way, because I think I've lost all my expectation of Windows Search ever working the way I want it. To disable Windows Search, all you have to do is go to Start, type in Services, press Enter. They'll take you to this screen. Now on your keyboard, after selecting an item using your mouse, just type in WINDOS. It'll bring you to Windows stuff. Click on Search, and you can right click Properties, and then you can set it to Disabled. Once you do that, the indexer will be disabled and it will not take any of the CPU resources to do nothing for you. You can even stop it right away by clicking this button here. And boom, it stopped. There we go. Number 5, clean up your hard drive. There are 2 ways to clean up your hard drive. You can do it by going Storage and then go to Settings, and then you can see how much is being used by each individual kind of file. And you can turn on Storage Sense. That will auto delete all the temporary files that you don't need or never really use. And it will do it every 30 days or depending on how you select it. Right now, my Storage Sense is set to only happen when the disk storage is really low. You can also see a report here saying we cleaned up 4.5 gigabytes in the past month. Last run was this date. The other way to clean up your drive is featured in one of my other videos, but I'll just show you the app here. It's called Wiztree. You just open the app
There's a link in the description to download this. Just click on scan and it will basically do like a quick scan in about a couple seconds. And boom, you'll see your largest files all here. You can delete, organize, do whatever you want with these files here. So it's as simple as going here, right click, delete. Number 6, restart your PC. Now I know you guys will be saying, I turn my computer off every day and start it. Isn't that restarting? Well, it's not the same with Windows 10 and 11 PCs, and even Windows 8 if I remember correctly. So when you shut down a Windows 10 or 11 PC, it actually just hibernates. It doesn't actually shut down clean. So to do a clean restart, all you have to do is just hit this restart button and that will do a nice clean restart. To check how long your PC has been active, you just right click here, go to Task Manager, go to Performance and then CPU, and then you can see my PC has been on for, that's 3 days, 4 hours, 45 minutes. So it might be useful if I just restart it now to fix any of the slowdown that might have happened just because of pure uptime. Sometimes it's just turning it off and on again.
And there you have it, guys. That's how you speed up Windows 10 or 11 PC. If you have a trick you think that I missed in this video, drop it down in the comments down below. Don't forget to check out my other videos on the screen while you're at it as well. Subscribe and ding the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.